Hey y'all, welcome to day 110, Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Thursday, September 26th, 2024. All right, and I am just having a hard time winding down tonight. So I had just a really busy day. I got up at like 5:30 because I had so much that just needed to be done today. It was insane. I had meetings in the morning. I had to get to FedEx. I had a package to drop off at FedEx before I started the meetings, which started at 8:45. So I had to do the shipping and get the FedEx over there and do that and stop at the parsonage. My mom wanted me to see something. She's been working very diligently, fixing it up for the tenants. At our local church. But anyway, so it was just crazy. And then the day just rolled from there. Today was eBay open. And so I had listing, eBay open, shipping, packages, running around, meetings. And then to cap it all off was we did our live sale fundraiser for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society tonight at Consignment. And it was good. It was good. And I forget how much I love our customers, our consigners, giving items a new home, supporting causes that are near and dear to my heart. So it was just a wonderfully busy day. But the one thing I forgot was that when I work in the evening and I'm doing something that requires a lot of energy, I find it very hard to wind down at the end of the night. And right now I'm experiencing that. Like I'm still flying high from it. Yeah, and I've always been like that. I don't know if you are as well. When I used to have to work, I used to do systems integration and rollouts and things like that. So, when you work at a company and you do that, you have to do that, sometimes overnight, right? While people aren't on the system. And still it never really worked for me, like working odd hours of the night or working through the night and doing things like that. It would just affect me for days because I can't like effectively come down from that, because you have to be on when you're doing live selling, when you're doing like a system rollover or system integration or something like that. So it doesn't really fit so well with me. It was never my favorite thing to do. And, when I'm into something, I'm into it 100%, right? I wasn't doing it halfway, half asleep. I have to give it my all. It's just the way I operate. So yeah, so I'm just coming down from that, or going to try to. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up working late because I just have so much energy from doing everything. So eBay Open tomorrow, we're going to do a live recap of eBay Open 2024. Samantha and Molly and I and Jason Santee Swapper is going to join us. We're doing that live on Consignment Chats YouTube channel at noon Eastern tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. The different things we got out of it, what we liked, what we didn't like, what sessions you maybe want to attend on replay. We're gonna do like the highlights of it. So. If you missed something or you weren't able to attend all of them, I mean, I don't know how you could because they had so many different breakout sessions. We're gonna break it up as best as we can for you. So that'll be interesting. That'll be fun. Hopefully, I'll be awake at that time for it. Just kidding. So today, because I had so much to do. And, it's easy. And I know you've done this. Don't tell me you haven't on a day where you just have a lot to do. Often there's this feeling of dread. Like, I hope I make it through. I hope, I can get all the things done. And it just feels like, so I kind of started the day, like when I woke, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do today. I can't believe I have to do this. And I can't believe I have to do that and be at this thing and be at that thing and then do the fundraiser. And then I was like, wait, back it up, Libby, like back it up. That is the wrong attitude to be having. These are all things that I like to do. Yes, today is going to be a really long day. Yes, it's going to be challenging. But what if every time you felt like that, you just replaced it with enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I get to do this. I can't believe I get to, I can't believe how lucky I am to be able to support a cause that, that means a lot to me, that I have this, platform that I'm able to do this and support it, and have the people around me support it as well. So every time, like, I felt like, oh gosh, I have to go to the next thing. I was like, oh my God, it totally worked, tricked my brain into being enthusiastic about it. And I was like, I get to do this. Oh my gosh, what a blessing. I'm so excited about the next thing. So I think enthusiasm, and I talked about this like way early on when I started doing reseller reflections. I think enthusiasm can be really underrated. It is powerful to be enthusiastic about something, as opposed to saying, oh, I have to do this fundraiser, or I committed to do this fundraiser. Oh my gosh, I get to do this fundraiser. How exciting. I'm going to challenge you on a day, maybe even tomorrow, just try, when you find yourself going, oh, I have to. No, I get to. And change it. The original, when I first tried out the word enthusiasm as an intention for the day, it was on a day where I was telling myself I needed to have patience, because there were a lot of things going on that I needed to have patience for that day. Some of them personal, some of them with the business. And I really needed to be patient. And I thought, oh gosh, that sounds like so downtrodden, right? Like I need to be patient. It was almost like something was being put upon me. So that was the first day that I tried out that word of intention for the day, enthusiasm. And it does, instead of being like patient and feeling like put upon and like you're really trying and striving to do that, what if you approach it the exact opposite way, with absolute enthusiasm, even if it's something you don't like? What if you did that? I found it to be absolutely one of the most transformative words of intention, and I don't know, something to think about. Anyway, I'm going on and on because I'm enthusiastic about enthusiasm, right? All right, but everything is ready to be shipped out. I had a lot of shipping to do today. We met our sales goal, so that is day one. Yesterday was day 0. And today is day 1. We did hit our sales goal. I had some larger items again to ship, but I was enthusiastic about it because you guys know I'm generally not. But I was like, yes, all right. The larger item I had to ship today was a mid-century dictaphone table, like a cart that they would wheel around the dictaphone on. It was like industrial looking. It was super cool. Had it in inventory for probably about 4 years now. I think I had it as local pickup, and I just tried, let me add shipping. It's not that big. It was probably like 3.5 feet. So it sold, and I had to ship it, but I was excited. It got a new home because it's a really cool. We had bought it. My friends and I had actually bought it at a local consignment store to use as her son's end table, her teenage son's end table, or his nightstand in his bedroom, because it was just cool, industrial looking. It was on wheel. It's really neat. So anyway, it got a new home. I was enthusiastic about shipping it, and yay. And let's see what else. All right. So we got the eBay thing tomorrow. Shipping is done. I'll probably have more when I wake up in the morning from the fundraiser as people pay for their items, but I got it. No problem. And I am reset to 0. And joining me on the reset to 0 are Jill of Rusted Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Char Fabulous Flamingos, Kathy Singz, Nick Mr. C Chats, Vanessa Brightest Holidays, Diabetic Reseller, Judith R, and Pam of Whimsy and Such. I feel like I would be doing a great disservice if I did not mention the quote of the day today. And it is, be stronger than your excuses, because Molly needed a little kick in the pants this morning, and I gave it to her because she was like, oh, it's dreary. I hate rainy days. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, all right, listen, we've had this conversation every rainy day since I can remember. And her response to me is always, well, I've always been like this. When it's rainy out, I just don't feel like doing anything. I'm a sunshine kind of girl. It zaps my motivation. I'm like, well, yeah, it kind of does that to all of us, but you don't have to play into it, right? And she was like, yeah, I don't have to play into it. Like, I was like, treat yourself to something special on a rainy day. Like, what is it you want to do today that's a little different and special? And rainy days are awesome. My daughter and I always say rainy days are great because you don't feel the pressure to be outside and doing things. Like, you can be inside and get all your work done, and you don't really feel like you need to be outside. And it's just an excuse to, be inside and maybe be a little bit more lazy, more relaxed. I don't know. But anyway. All right, guys, those are my thoughts for today. Be enthusiastic and definitely be stronger than your excuses. All right, I will see you on day 111. Bye-bye.